And then, while we're on the topic of football, I just discovered something that has broken my heart.
Yeah.
I don't want to say you've lost a fan today, but imagine it were the case and we had a Pirates supporter and a Chiefs supporter. Now, you need to settle what could be a very unhappy marriage at this point. You are a what supporter?
I'm a Kaizer Chiefs supporter.
There we go.
I'm out.
There we go.
Wonderful.
Where are you going? My work husband.
I can carry on with the news.
Chiefs fan?
Yes, I'm a proper Chiefs fan. Win, lose.
Yeah, draw.
Draw. That days I cry. I'm just like, oh, I'm such a sore loser. And then you get onto Twitter and they're just like all over Kaizer.
Yeah, they're all over you.
But I'm a weird soccer fan. I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan, but like my second team is actually Orlando Pirates.
Wow.
So if Orlando Pirates is not playing with Chiefs and they're playing with anyone else, I'm an Orlando Pirates fan.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So you can have a backup team.
Yeah.
Like your second
you can have a
team.
backup team.
I mean,
like
yeah,
that.
I mean, they're great.
Okay.
But okay, we're also not going to ignore how wonderful Mamelodi Sundowns.
We're not going to ignore that.
We're not going to
what I'm
ignore
getting
how,
here, what I'm
how
understanding-
well Royal AM has been doing, you know?
They've been doing well, actually, Royal AM. I think they surprised a lot of people.
Completely.
Surprised a lot of people. They're doing well.
I'm surprised. I'm starting to get a sense, respectfully, that what I'm hearing is you're like the United Nations of football support.
No, actually, I just like soccer.
Okay, so you're just a general soccer fan
I'm just a
as
general
well. So
soccer
maybe, and don't forget to keep your predictions coming in as well on social media. Speaking of social media, can we throw
Yes,
a
get some
few
comments.
at you? Get some questions here. I do see all of them. I'm trying to get through some of them here. This is Patricia Kleber tweeting us at eNCA. I appreciate the tweet, Patricia, wanting us to ask, Rami, why do you write so slowly? I'm assuming we're talking about the first book that came out, and now the second book is what's going on.
The second book is... You know, sometimes, English is not my mother tongue, right? So I need to apply and get a bit of vocab and get amazing...
Why, are you trying to be fancy with this one or what?
I don't know, I'm just trying to make up an excuse because it's weird how it was so easy to write the first book. But the second book is just like sitting there going like, not today, not today.
Is it writer's block? Because I heard it's a serious
You do get
thing,
a writer's block, but
yeah.
I don't even think that is. There's a certain element of, I need to be feeling some type of way to be writing.
Got you.
And there are days where I just write silly gags, silly stories. I love interpreting the Bible stories in different ways. That's my favorite thing.
Is there a theme in the book? Is there an idea yet? Or is there literally nothing down?
No,
which is fine as well.
No, there is. I did start, but I am far from finished. Okay, guys, I mean, I love this thing behind me.
Very quickly
I just have to say
change
that
topic,
quickly.
by the way.
Yeah, but yes. But the book is coming. It will definitely come.
Okay.
Right.
Second one. Can
Oh,
I
you have another
answer
one.
the
Yes,
second
you
one
do.
as well.
You do have another
This is from, I don't know how you say this. Reggie Janchis, I think is how you say this as well. And wants to know, what is, congratulations on the award. You deserve more. Help me understand what award. Feather Awards?
Well, I was recently nominated for the Feathers. Yay.
Congratulations. Well done.
And then I got a nomination for the SAFTers, the last one. But I didn't win. I was just a nominee.
No, just a nominee for SAFTers.
Yes, but I love it. It's so good when you get nominated for, for your work. I mean, we don't necessarily, when we do our work, we don't necessarily do the work because we want to get an award. You just deliver the work. But when you get nominated, it's quite nice when you get a nod. It does mean a lot. It is not be all and all because a lot of people haven't been nominated for years.
Absolutely.
And they still do brilliant work. And just because they're not nominated, it doesn't mean they're not amazing.
Yeah. And let's reflect on that, your career, because that's what also most people know you for acting.
Yes.
It's been years and you're still at it. You get better with time. You know, Rami is like fine wine. I mean, just when you thought she's mastered a character, then something comes, you're like, I didn't know this side. I didn't know you could encapsulate a character. For you, how's the journey been in your acting career?
The journey has been amazing. It has been totally incredible and so fulfilling. And I also feel like every time I walk on set, it's a new opportunity for me to do something unexpectedly crazy. And I get excited first. And after a scene has been shot, when I'm excited about it, then I get excited because I can't wait for people to see it. I can't wait for the audience to watch. And I can't wait for the reactions. But I think me just being excited about what I do, that's what has sustained me. I think every day I wake up, I'm like, we get to do it again.
Yes.
It is such a beautiful, beautiful.
And I have to put you on the
platform to
spot.
be at.
Your best character to date that you've played?
To date.
And your dodgiest, where you're like, I winged it there.
I think, oh no, I think all of them were
All of them,
amazing.
yeah.
I think Komocho was good. Komocho Muvango was good.
Komocho's good.
Gracious was amazing on the
Yeah.
Queen. And
Oh, yeah.
of course, Manoko is on another tip altogether on Kiani. And let me tell you, I've enjoyed all my characters.
Right.
And then, of course, I think one of my bestest performances was Jumaima on Isono, where I play like, she's got a bit of a, she's bipolar and she's like just spaced out. Like she was just like a weird character. Like her mind got stuck at 8, 9, 10 years old.
Did it challenge you, that character?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
But I think what made me love it even more was that it was so out of the norm of what I wasn't powerful, I wasn't wearing wigs and makeup, and I wasn't handling guns, I wasn't rich or anything.
Yeah.
She was just like a little girl in an older woman's body, trying to find her way around.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to hear these characters being
Yeah.
narrated by the person who played them.
She was just so innocent and honest, and I really enjoyed her. I really enjoyed playing her.
I've always wanted to ask actors and actresses when I get a chance, what would your ideal role be? If you, is there such a thing as an ideal role for you? Have you played it? And if not, what would that role be? If someone's watching now, or you could create your own TV series or write your own script, what is that character?
Well, I mean, I don't have one, to be quite honest. I don't have an ideal character. When I get a script and they say, would like you for this role, already I start seeing myself in it. So I'm always an open book. I'm always like a clean canvas, ready to take on whichever challenge.
Yeah.
But I do support more women-led films, movies, stories. And what I like about women-led stories is not because we just need women's stories there. They are actually there. They just haven't been told as much as other stories have been. And
Right.
it's good seeing a lot of women-led stories coming
is.
through films, series, telenovelas, all of that.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of shows the power that women possess, and it shows a different side completely, that you're not just the leading lady, but you're definitely the leading person, you know?
Let me ask you another tweet. I enjoy getting tweets from people. So this is more coming in. This is from @Mr. Tipe. Appreciate the comment saying, morning ENCA, please tell sis Rami Chuene she has the most beautiful face and warm smile.
Oh, why are you telling me now?
I just love it. You've got to say morning to Mr. Tipe.
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 Tipe. Hello, Tipe. How are you doing, Tipe?
Feel free to reply, by the way, on @ENCA. Is this weird? Just the last question for now. Is it weird, the fame thing? Do you ever get used to it? Is it something that you ever get used to, or do people still come up to you, or
Yes.
are they scared of you because of your roles?
Well, some of
You might have a gun.
Some of them, they ask me, do you have a gun?
Yeah, I was going to say that's the first thing they ask.
They do ask me if I have a gun. But you never get used to the fame thing, but you just actually get to embrace it. I actually don't have issues. I do forget that, by the way, we are famous. It's when someone walks up to me, they're like, yesterday I went to Mall of Africa because I hardly go there. And people are so happy to see me. And I was with my friend, I was like, can you believe people are saying hello to me? She's like, because you never come here. So I get that. Just because you're in Joburg and a lot of people see you here, it doesn't mean everywhere else they see you. So when they do, you have to embrace that with a grace and with an attitude that's going to make someone else smile. You know, yes, I know we do have our on days, off days, and all of that, but when someone is seeing you for the first time, they absolutely have no idea what you're going through at that moment. And I think sometimes it is a bit unfair to not be friendly towards someone because of what you're going through, because they absolutely do not know. You know, you can either make someone's day or completely ruin it.
Absolutely. And also just on your career, because oftentimes it seems actors have just a different appreciation for stage. and theatre.
Yes.
You know, compared to television. Which one is it for you if you've done a theatre?
They're two different platforms completely.
Yeah.
With TV, there's a take two. With stage, there is not.
Okay.
And so basically, it means that the electricity on stage is like you need to get your own goosies before you even get on, and you have to believe your own hype because you're going to see other people, they are repeat offenders. They come through and watch the play twice, 3 times. But someone is coming in for the first time.
Yeah.
And you want to give them an unforgettable experience. You want them to go home and go like, wow, that was a good one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the electricity on stage, because it's real time, no take two, you can't go back.
The feedback is immediate.
The feedback is immediate.
Yeah.
And you can feel the energy, even when the audience is not, it's not a clappy thing, but you can feel the intensity when people are watching you.
Sure.
You can feel that they're like so into you. So give them that.
Yeah.
That energy is such a push-pull thing that happens. It is so exciting.
Yeah,
It is completely incredible.
Wow.
Got more tweets coming in, which we're going to get to in a bit. Tanya Polsa, I see your tweet asking about a debut album.
Oh, yes, yes.
We'll get,
Oh, okay. What are they
We're gonna
saying
get
about the
there.
debut?